Hey Courtney, it's Sunday here on C2C, and I've been wearing these shoes all day, and guess what? They're not good shoes. They're super cute, but they're really uncomfortable. As you remember, when we first started doing this channel, we said that whoever did the weekend vlog could set up a challenge for the rest of the week, and that's cool and everything, except for then we changed who was doing videos when. And so I think what the new rule should be is your first video of the week, you can set up a challenge if a challenge has not already been set up. Challenge for this week are contradictions in social norms. I hate contradictions. As you know, I fancy myself a little bit autistic, and it sucks. There's a lot of things that go on in my brain that align with the way that people who've been diagnosed with autism, we think the same way. I'm too big of a chicken to go and get actually diagnosed, so I just say that I align with a lot of their thought processes. One of the things that is difficult for me is societal rules and knowing what behavior is appropriate when. And the biggest thing that kills me with this is when social rules contradict each other. The rule is never lie to people, except for sometimes when you need to lie to them. Never talk to strangers, except how are you going to be friends with people if you never talk to anybody new? A lot of different things. So this week, each video needs to be about a different societal contradiction. You can pick one of the ones that I've already suggested, or you can come up with new ones. I know that this might not be something that you personally struggle with, but I think that it would be a cool thing, especially since you're in sociology and so you're kind of learning about different societal norms and how they're different in different cultures, blah blah blah. I know I've already wasted half of this video talking about what this challenge is going to be, but for my societal contradiction, I want to talk about how when a girl likes a boy, you're supposed to not tell them, but also tell them. You can't just give hints because guys are completely... they don't notice hints, so you need to tell people flat out if you have feelings for them. But don't ever tell boys how you feel about them, okay? Don't do it. You need to be coy and pretend like you don't care what they think of you. But at the same time, if you want them to know that you like them, you need to tell them, okay? So which is it? If I like a boy, do I tell him? Do I show him by being nice to him? But you don't want to seem clingy. Don't be clingy. Don't ask him to hang out too much. But how are you going to hang out with him if you don't ask him to hang out with you? Well, you wait for him to ask you to hang out. Okay? So act like you don't like him so that he'll ask you to do things with him. You see, I don't know how to act around boys that I like because society is telling me there's very strict rules about how you're supposed to act around them. And also, all of the rules tend to contradict one another. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I am 22 years old, almost 23, and I don't know how to tell a boy that I like him. I don't. I pretend to know, and I've got no idea how to tell if a boy likes me because they have similar kind of rules where, you gotta be cool and aloof and, don't let them know that you like them. And all of it is ridiculous because also, you're supposed to just be yourself. I hope that you have fun with this challenge and thinking about the different societal contradictions. I think that if this is something that you struggle with, it's a fun thing to talk about. But if it's not something that you struggle with, then maybe it'll increase your worldview and let you see into the eyes of how come other people who aren't very good at internalizing societal rules, how they think and why they've got such problems communicating sometimes. I love you, good night, and good luck. For those of you who are not Courtney, she did upload a video yesterday, but she accidentally gave out some information that she didn't want the world to have, so she left it as private so I get to see it. Sorry.